life on, boy. You feel me?
Yeah. I just wanna live my life. I just wanna live my life. I just wanna live my life. I just wanna live my life for Yahuah. I just wanna live my life. I just wanna live my life. I just wanna live my life. Yeah. I just wanna live my life for Yahuah.
I ain't worried about what they say. Yahuah got me anyway. Lifting up my hands while I praise him each and every day. I listen to Yahuah, not your doctrine, that's that fleshly way. Dying on that altar daily in the scriptures meditate. I'm looking to Yahuah for direction each and every day. And all they want to do is talk about what the scriptures say. I keep my circle small cause I feel I'm hated anyway. Forget about the meeting, might say ain't no make it anyway.
I just wanna live my life. I just wanna live my life. I just wanna live my life. I just wanna live my life for Yahuah. I just wanna live my life. I just wanna live my life. I just wanna live my life. I just wanna live my life for Yahuah.
I let go all the pride, cause in this truth you can't hide. Yeah, you sounding like a Christian cause you still call him Christ. I denounce all them pagans, wipe their name off the pages. Yeah, they went over your head cause you left at them pages. Esau took everything, then he made you love him. Taught you who to believe in, and made you love him. Now the truth ain't came out, it's a shame you don't want him. Come back to Yahuah, it's time you open your eyes.
I just wanna live my life. I just wanna live my life. I just wanna live my life. I just wanna live my life for Yahuah. I just wanna live my life. I just wanna live my life. I just wanna live my life. I just wanna live my life for Yahuah.
That's what it is. What it is, on boy. Turn back to a Lord. All this other stuff don't even matter. Turn back to the truth. Let's focus on the truth. Teach our people about Yahuah. Yeah. True life. Yeah, real life, all about Yahuah Yahusha. You know what it is. You dig? Yeah.
Everything that ain't like you, I'm gonna lay it down. I wanna be like you. I wanna know you more.
Yeah, I done seen so many say they heard the voice of Yahuah, but they speaking from their heart cause they know they don't pursue. You ain't in love with Yahuah, you don't spend time with Yahuah. All them lies we've been told, don't you know I see through you? I ain't playing with this thing, my Yahuah has proven he's the realest in this thing. I don't see no illusion. All them ones saying they a prophet, you just speaking from the flesh. And you call yourself a minister, baby, you just a mess. You ain't called, you been bought, you got that price on your head. I'll look you in your eyes and let you know you ain't dead. Dying daily is a must, that's the way we get fed. I left that old life in the past, yeah, I got Esau mad.
Everything that ain't like you, I'm gonna lay it down. I wanna be like you. I wanna know you more. Everything that ain't like you, I'm gonna lay it down. I wanna be like you. I wanna know you more.
Yeah. I just wanna be with you. Take time out just to talk to you. I'm laying down my life, Father, cause you know that I'm tired of me. In Yahuah, there's no privacy. In my feelings, I speak honestly. Talking to Yahuah, let me know I need him earnestly. I'm tired of this world and everything that comes with it. It's so many doctrines that they teaching them like, Father, come get it. I need you now, my Alua. Come save me now, my Alua. I give my life to Alua. I give my life to Alua.
Everything that ain't like you, I'm gonna lay it down. I wanna be like you. I wanna know you more. Everything that ain't like you, I'm gonna lay it down. I wanna be like you. I wanna know you more.
Yeah. It's time to get away from all this religion and tradition. Turn back to Yahuah. Listen at all times and speak when he say speak. Yeah.
Yeah. True life. All about Yahuah, Yahushua.
My ancestors died because of disobedience.
Father, we need you. We're so tired of Egypt. Father, we need you. We're so tired of Egypt. We worship you, Yahuah. We need you now, Yahuah. Father, we need you. We're so tired of Egypt. Father, we need you. We're so tired of Egypt. We worship you, Yahuah. We need you now, Yahuah. We crying out for freedom, it's what we need. So tired of seeing my brothers dying in these streets. All these politicians lying on TV. They trying to give us everything but what we need. We need you. We want you. Come save us. We turn back to Yahuah. Repenting for everything that we did. Putting our sins on the altar again. Yahushua HaMashiach, wash away my sins. Let the Ruach HaKodesh lead you from sin. Everything this world has to offer, I don't want it. I want you, Yahuah. I need you, Yahuah. Give you my life. Give you my life. You are the life. You are the life. We just wanna be free. We just wanna be free. Yahuah, come set us free. Yahuah, come set us free. We need you. We're so tired of Egypt. Father, we need you. We're so tired of Egypt. We worship you, Yahuah. We need you now, Yahuah. Father, we need you. We're so tired of Egypt. Father, we need you. We're so tired of Egypt. We worship you, Yahuah. We need you now, Yahuah.
We need you.
We need you, Father.
We need you now, Yahuah.
Yeah. True life. Yeah, yeah.
I'm so thankful that you opened up my eyes. I give all praise to Yahuwah, he changed my life. Everywhere I go, I spread the word about my Father. Yasha, all it's time to return to our Father. This world gave us lies, but I'm speaking truth. This world gave us lies, but I'm spreading truth. Father, we need you, we need you, we need you. Open up the eyes of your people.
much pain in this life. We're tired of going through, tired of going through. So Father, pull us through, pull us through. Father, pull us through. We need you. If my people who are called by my name humble themselves and pray. Walking Yahuah's way. Yeah. First off, I bow my head, breathe your name. Hands on the door, I walk us through the same. Promises whispered at the edge of dawn. I leave with a heart you made, you keep me strong. She watches me, trusting every step I take. In her eyes, I see the prayers we make. I leave my home the way Yahuah wants, with love and grace. She loves the way I hold her, steady in this place. I lead her and the children, by faith we rise. Each day our love grows stronger, walking Yahuah's way.
All right.
Good
All
days,
right. Shabbat Shalom, everyone that's here. I praise Yahuah for you being here again this morning, and just all praise to him. We're going to continue what we was doing here. Good, stayed on up here, Rob. We're going to continue what we was doing at first. Well, let me say this here first, though. Let me say this here first. Boy, I tell you, if y'all ain't in this book and in Yahuah's face, they're going to be led wrong. If they ain't in this book and in Yahuah's face, I'm telling you, I've been telling y'all all along that it's more to this awakening than what you think. It's way more to this awakening than what you think. I've been... I moved to the place that I'm tired of telling it. I'm tired of warning the people. Because I'm telling you, just because we know his name and of that bloodline, that is not a ticket in. That is not a ticket in. I'm going to put it to you just like this. Just a simple analogy. If I'm thinking book, simple analogy, just see this picture in your head right here. Simple analogy. Simple analogy. This is all I think about. Book. This ain't no Bible now. This is a Bible, but this ain't no Bible. This is just my way of thinking. Book. This is what's in my mind. Book. And I think it's okay. You got me what I'm saying? Because ain't nothing wrong with it, Devon. Book. This is my way of thinking. Book. But Alua is thinking shofar. This is what I want my folk to think like. Shofar. You continue to hold that book in your mind, which I label as Babylonian thinking. You ain't going nowhere. Are y'all following me what I'm saying? You ain't going nowhere. You're going to be doomed. You're going to be doomed. I have to say this stuff every Shabbat. Because I'm feeling it in my ruach, man. And because our people don't care. Our people do not care. It's gonna be, and it is gonna be 2/3 of us that don't make it. And then Yahuwah says, I'm gonna take the 1/3 through the fire. And I'm gonna show enough purify them. Now if the 2/3 ain't gonna get in, man, and then the 1/3 gotta be purified, what does that leave you today? Because you think what's in your mind matters. You think what you got going on matters. You think that because you might be upset and justified being upset with the world matters. It don't matter. Crap. I'm telling you. We ain't getting it. We're not getting it. Listen, there's a lot of us going to be lost. A lot of our children going to be lost. A lot of our family members is lost. A lot of our relatives, all this, they're lost, Deborah. They ain't getting it. They ain't after Yahuwah. They after this Babylonian system. That's what have caused us to be the way that we are, and we are refusing to give it up. Do y'all think I'm just be talking? You can get mad as hell at me and start throwing your phones. I'm just got to tell you just like it is. I'm telling you. And we can't leave them damn things alone either, even to get into this. I'm telling you, man, what is wrong with us? What is wrong with us? I'm telling you what's wrong with us. We are filled to the brim with Babylon. And I'm telling you, Yahuwah is about to wrap this thing up, but it's impossible for you to see it because you're not acquainted with Yahuwah in that manner. You're not acquainted with him in that manner. And you don't want us. You don't want us. You don't want us. You don't want these truth tellers. You got people now rising up, been speaking and telling the truth and stuff like that, but won't line themselves completely up because you can tell the truth and not be in the truth. Now they're even denying Yahushua. Tell them nothing. What's wrong with us? What's wrong with us? I can take you to, that ain't what we're going to deal with, because I'm going to deal with that maybe on a live tomorrow. We take you to 2nd Esdras, and you will be shocked. But you won't, because you don't give a damn. I'm telling you, man. Man, look, we don't know the danger that we are facing. We don't know. We don't know what is about to become of us. And I just can't. We don't know what's about to become of us. We don't know. Ooh, man. Only if we knew. Only if we knew. And it's going to be too late to say, uh-oh. You say, well, he sounds like he's talking about me. I am, hell. I am talking about you. I'm talking about you. But we have the audacity to get mad and get upset, and we're lost, man. We are lost. We are lost. We don't believe nothing. We are lost. We are lost, Rob. We are lost. We are lost. Your life is about to be snuffed out. If you think that you're going over, if you think you're going to cross over, no. I'm telling you the truth. You better get this. You better understand this, what I'm saying. Harmony, you better hear this, Yasmin. You better hear this, Bob. We all better hear this. We better hear this, Deborah. We better make that connection, man. We better make this connection. We set up with our mouths poked out. Which ain't but what Yahuwah is saying. What we see the mouth being poked out. But what Yahuwah is seeing, Rob, he is seeing the rebellion and the stiff-neckedness. He is seeing the pride and the haughtiness in the spirit realm. We just see the manifestation of it. But what Yahuwah sees is way worse than what's the manifestation of what we see. And you're going to be charged for that. Yahuwah told Ezra, he even told Ezra, I'm going to wipe out a bunch of y'all. I'm paraphrasing. I'm going to wipe out a bunch of y'all. But we don't get it because we don't give a damn. That's just how hard we are. That's how deep our rebellion runs. Come on now, y'all. I just got word. I'm telling you, people are something else. I just got word this morning, and they're going to hate it too. They're going to hate it. I just got word this morning that a witch is messing with Yahuah assemblies over there in Nigeria. You wait till after Shabbat today. You just wait, and she gonna wish that she never been born. I'm just telling you right now. I just got word, this morning, that she's trying to stop the people, stopping people even from coming in the gate. I hope you're hearing it right now in the Ruach, you witch, because you finna be dealt with. I'm telling you. And I don't need no little old Christianity, Christian prayer. Well, you ain't even going to be a part of it, so you ain't even going to see it or nothing because you don't even know how to fight in the Ruach. You don't even know how to fight, and you don't know how to deal with people. That's why we don't see Yahuah as that way. I'm fixing to do, me and the rest of the team, we're fixing to do what Yahuah says to do. But since many of us don't believe in him, we think that he's God. He's nice. He's loving. But when you're messing with Yahuah's children in a way that you ain't supposed to be messing with them, he said, kill you. Kill you. Oh, you little Christian folk don't believe in that. You just think that you can think whatever the hell you want to think. I'm telling you, we don't know Yahuah. We don't know him. Had him get hot. We don't know him, but she's messing with him, messing with the assembly over there. And then, so ironically, all right, now look, and I'm gonna tell this story here, Brother Alex, if you're listening. He showed it to Victoria first in a dream. He showed what was happening in a dream, because Brother Alex wrote me this morning, and he told me some things that that he'd been observing. Then he showed it to Victoria, his wife, and then one of the women that is a part of the assembly over there. And she said, Pastor, I want something to tell you, that I saw talking to Brother Alex, and I'm just paraphrasing a lot of it. I saw this woman stopping people from coming in the gate. Stopping people from coming in the gate. If you don't think this crap is real, if you don't think this witchcraft stuff is real, y'all old damn Americans over here, y'all just want to, we just so caught up in this world. But I'm telling you this right here. But now, what I'm saying is that now he just gave Victoria the dream, showing her what's happening. Right? And then a woman that's always come to the assembly, that's a part of the assembly, came there and just told what she saw, confirming her dream. Confirming it. If you don't think some stuff finna happen to y'all by even what I'm saying right here, by giving y'all this truth, I'm telling you, it's going to be confirmed in a little bit. Been preaching this stuff for years, man. 4 years. 4 years. 4 years. 4 years. Did I tell y'all what I saw? What I saw? But let me get back to this here. That woman that's over there fooling with the assembly, over there fooling with the assembly in Nigeria, that Yahuah gave us and started it, you can get ready. You can get ready. I'm telling you that right now, you can get ready. You can get ready. You're going to hate it. I promise you that. And look here. And since we don't want nothing over in this area right here, I just got to share with you what Yahuah showed me. I'm just going to share it with you. Share it with you. Because he know your heart. You can't hide it. You can get mad. You can get mad until you erupt like a volcano. It don't matter with him, and it sure don't matter with me no more. Let me tell you what he showed me. I was over my mother's house. My house, mother's house, somebody's house, But all of my siblings was there. All of them. All of my siblings was there, and it looked like some of their grandchildren. Some of my grandchildren, their children. I'm telling you straight out, I don't care if the world knows it, but the world, listen here. And I was, I guess I was talking to one of my brothers and this here and that. And you know how family folk are. talking to one of them. And all of a sudden I got up, Devon, and I went out the back door. And this is going to confirm even some of the prophet's vision that he saw. And when I went out the back door, I saw the smoothest, most beautiful, concrete foundation outside the house. Outside the house. Outside the house. And it was more longer than it was wider. It was, beautiful, laid, smooth. And then on top of that, it had a cover over it. A cover over it. It did. I'm just telling you what I saw. And then, and when I was out there on that foundation, I was just looking at it. This shows a nice foundation here. Nice, man. Just smooth, long. Had a little width to it, but it was more, like I said, it was more longer than wider. But while I was out there, it was like I found some kind of fountain, and a sink or something, and I washed my hands. Are y'all feeling me? I'm just telling you what I saw. I was washing my hands because my hand had a little, like it had a streak of dirt or something, my left hand, and I washed them. And then when I came back in, and I asked my brother, I said, what is that? Because it was like it was another driveway. And I said, dude, that foundation go all the way back to that other driveway. Is that driveway a part of this foundation? And he said, no, that's a part of the other house that was in the back. I seen another house in the back, but this foundation was so nice and smooth and wide. And then I woke up. You want to know the meaning? Huh? Because you know your heart, you know how you are, and Yahuwah is saying, I'm laying another foundation for you, and I'm watching you washing your hands of them that don't want nothing. I'm washing your hands. I'm washing your hands. I done preached, I done taught, I done preached, I done taught, I done preached, I done taught. And you look at this place today to show you that Yahuwah, what Yahuwah even showed the prophet, they don't want nothing. And as soon as you get tired of them, because I've been back and forth. I ain't been wanting to give it up. They ain't want nothing. And I can name the ones that do. And I have named them. You know what I'm saying? And them ones that do, they are constantly on them lies when I do them. Still want it. So Yahuwah know who you are. You got me what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, some of y'all and the rest of them, listen, even when I started teaching about Satan, trying to teach the people years ago about how he worked, his tactics. You know what I'm saying? Because you need to know your enemy too. You know what they said back then, Allison? You just glorify Satan. We don't want to know nothing about him. And every last one of them now tripped up. Because they didn't know his tactics. Didn't want to learn them. Hard-headed damn fools. You can't tell them nothing no more. And then these three that we got left acting a damn fool too. I'm telling you, that's a pit for you. That's a pit for you. I ain't holding nothing back. And I ain't afraid to say nothing. Because I know it's so and I know it's true. These people said, we don't want to learn nothing about no Satan. You just glorifying him. And every last one of them tripped up. 1 or 2 of them in prison. Life been hell. Because you don't want to know no truth. You don't want the truth. You want you. You want you. You don't have the mind. And I'm flat out telling you, you don't have the mind of Yahuwah. Many of us don't have the mind of Yahuwah. I'm telling you, we don't. We don't have his mind. But Ezra says, you better get his mind. You better subdue your understanding. You better subdue your understanding. You remember when the Most High created Adam and Eve, and he told Adam, subdue. I've given you authority over everything. Subdue the earth. You know what I'm saying? Subdue it. Why did he tell him that? Because he know that there's a devil in it. He knows that there's a serpent in it. I'm giving you authority over everything. Subdue it. Subdue everything that is not like you. Now he's telling us to subdue our understanding, because our understanding is what's hurting us. Our understanding is what's going to send us to hell. And you know what? We can't help it. You can hear this truth, and this truth is just like this right here. It's just like you got a piece of metal in your chest, just bouncing off. It can't get in. It can't get in. It can't get in on a lot of us. Yahuwah knows our makeup. And I'm telling you, y'all. I fix to say, I'm telling you, and he just brought that back to my head. Wash your hands of your family. Wash your hands of them. Wash your hands of them. I laid a new foundation for you. I've laid a new one. Yahuwah is not going to be nowhere that he is not wanted. And he's not going to leave his servants nowhere where they will be wanted. Look what they did to Jeremiah. Look what they did to the prophets. Look what they did to them. You got me? You know them people that did to the prophets that Yahuwah sent? Guess who they were? Our own people. We're those people today. We're those people today. You can't justify nothing of your attitude. Rob, you can't justify nothing of your attitude. You cannot justify it. But we'll sure try. We will try. You cannot justify it. And when you this I'm flat out telling you, if you don't get it together, because you think running away from me, you're going to get it together. No, when you run away from me, you're going to run from a bear to a lion. Because I know how we think, just like the other ones have. You got me? I'm telling you, lies ain't even shit. I promise you. But guess what? You don't believe fatback meat is greasy, and I know you don't. You still want your old Babylonian life in spite of what I say. Your attention is gone. You have other interests. I'm telling you, you have other interests. And that is what overwhelming you, clouding your mind now. That's what then closed the door to Yahuwah. Your mind drift, not knowing who is the drifter that's causing it to drift. Your ruach is gone. You can get down right now and pray all while you want to. Yahuwah ain't even hearing you. Why? Because it's all fake now. It's all fake now. We have been overcome so much with Babylon that we can't even get a prayer through. You remember when Yahuwah said, I'm going to make the sky above you like brass? We don't believe it. We don't believe it. Some of us are gone, Rob. Some of us are gone in our ruach. Some of us are gone. Some of us are still hanging on. Some of us are. Some of us are. Y'all better hear me what I'm saying today. You better hear me what I'm saying. What Yahuwah said. He's going to make a new Shamayim, a new earth. You know what I'm saying? A new one. A new one. And Allison, I saw a new foundation. I saw it. I saw a new foundation in me washing my hands. But we are so damn hood. We are so damn hard. We don't even care what you are saying. Get ready for the vultures. Get ready for the vultures. Because they prey on dead bodies. Now, am I saying you die and gonna die? This is Yahuwah language here. When he pulls out his sword, you see. I need to say, get ready for the spiritual vultures, because some of us are unwilling to go through what we got to go through to change totally. Because we are hard. We are hard. We are hard. And I'm telling you, man, we got to become like a little Anaya. We got to become like her. We got to become like little everything. We have to become like them. And we're not. We're not. We're doing what we want to do. We're doing what we want to do. We're feeling the way we want to feel. We ain't going to let nothing go in terms of kadoshness, in terms of holiness. We ain't finna let nothing go that Yahuwah will have his way with us. And he loves us. We didn't force his hand, though. We didn't force his hand. We didn't force his hand. I seen Texas going back and forth. I ain't gonna get deep into that. Texas going back and forth, talking about, second Exodus and all that. Texas on my phone from certain people going back and forth. I would not say a word. And then one of the ones that is saying a word, and what they saying might be true, but they ain't living the damn truth. And then my phone gonna ring later. I wouldn't even answer you, because I ain't got no more time for y'all. I wouldn't even answer. You can call me what you want. I promise you, you can think about what you want. You don't know how to direct yourself, and you don't even know how to receive direction. You don't know how to receive it. You can say, well, what's wrong with him this morning? This is Yahuwah talk. If you knew him, you'll see how he talks about the rebellious. You'll see how he talk about his thoughts about the stubbornness, the stubborn people. This is Yahuwah talk. But since you don't know him, you can't comprehend it, because only someone you know is God. Now he'll say, I love you and this, and that. Oh, I forgive you. And you can, if a just man falls 7 times. You feel me? We ain't caring nothing about this, because this is Yahuwah talk. Now if I change it all up, and give you what you came out of, and that's Baptist faith, Baptist preaching, church will get full again. But the assembly will never, because the assembly deal with Yahuwah stuff, deal with the awakening stuff. The assembly have to deal with like a song that Donald put out longer, No More Idols. It gets rid of the idols. When you get rid of the idols, you get rid of the people then, because they love their idols. When the idols go, a lot of the people go. You see it? Never seen it like that before. When the idols go, a lot of the people go too. Because we love our idols. We even bring our idols to even call ourselves going to worship Alua now. We bring them idols along with them. Go to Ezekiel, read about it. when the elders came to worship and to inquire about Yahuwah, he said, who they think they are? Coming in here inquiring of me with their idols in their heart. Who they think they are? Wonder how many times have Yahuwah said that about us when we just even get down to pray over our food. Yahuwah saying who they think they are. Asking me to clean this food up, and when they won't clean their hearts up. And I've given them everything to clean their hearts up. Who do they think they are? Who do they think they are? You don't believe it. Stay hard, be hard. Go your own damn way. You don't believe it, but you will see here very soon. We are about to gather up. We are about to gather up. And you got people going back, fighting, fussing, and fighting back and forth, talking about where they're laying at and all that kind of stuff, and many of them ain't even going to it. Many of them ain't even going to it. Ain't even going to it. Been doing this stuff close to 40 years. Close to 40 years. I know how Yahuah feel. Now, I do. I know how Yahuah feel. And I'm going to tell you this here too, Allison, Dawn, all y'all. There's a reason why, Deborah, that Yahuwah says, I'm going to wipe the tears from your eyes. You know what I mean? Because some of them ones we love, show enough love, loved ones, children, or whatever, mamas, daddies, cousins, some of them we love is going to die. The death, the second death, ain't going to make it. That's going to hurt your heart. But Yahuwah says, I'm going to wipe the tears away from your eyes. See, when he says, I'm going to wipe the tears away from your eyes, that means he's going to take away even the pain you're feeling for losing that loved one. Because this is what he said. He says, I'm going to take... I might have it crossed up. He says, I'm going to take one from a city and two, I think, from a clan. In other words, a city can consist of 30,000, 40, 50, 100,000 people, right? Yahuwah said only one going to be saved. I'm going to take that one. Now, you know, some of us got some mighty huge families, big families. That's what the scripture means by a clan. A clan. Are y'all listening to me? All right. That's what he called a clan. He said, I'm on your clan may, okay, let's say, okay, just I use my own family. It's about 10 of us or however. We done had children. And some of our children had children. That clan getting bigger and bigger, right? That clan making, y'all seen family reunions, big family reunions, right? That clan, Allison, may consist of 100, 200, 300 people or more when everything's spread out and counted, you know. First cousin, second cousin, uncles, aunties, grandchildren, great-great-great-grandchildren, all that kind of stuff. He said, guess what? I'm going to take two from a clan. That's all who's going to make it. We won't even give that stuff no thought because we don't believe it. And the reason why we don't believe it, Rob, because we don't have no true relationship with Yahuwah. We don't have it. So we don't care. All we care about is what we care about. Going down to the hot dog stand. Y'all following me? Going shopping. That's all we care about. So folk can hate on us. We're wrapped up in this world, even though Yahuwah says all is going to perish with the using of these things. But I'm going to take one from a city, or two from a city, or something like that, and two from a clan. A clan consists of a lot of folk. A lot of folk, just like a city does. But he's giving us an indication of the number of people that is going to make it. Are y'all following me? We don't want it. We didn't act like we didn't want it. You have even tried to fool me. and have fooled me to a certain extent, but it's always going to be revealed. Yeah, I promise you. You better work on yourself. You better work on yourselves. You better work on yourselves. I promise you. Oh, Father Yahuah, help these people. Help these people. But you know, I have to pray, Devon, until he tell me to stop. I ain't hearing you no more. So I have to pull off for him until he stop me. Because that's the day he's stopping me, Bob. That's the day he's stopping me. He had to literally tell Jeremiah, stop praying for these people because I am not hearing you. I am not hearing you. I am not hearing you. We don't think about this stuff. That's that same allure. He's not changing. You know, I don't like coming in here doing this here and saying this stuff. Matter of fact, me and Rob was going to do what we was going to continue to do what we've been doing. But these things just come out. You ever ask yourself why? I have a message, don't we? But these things come out. See, Allure has a way of still wanting to reach his people because he loves you. He's still, and he's letting you know what's up, what's out, and what's all around, and all this kind of stuff. But we are just so damn stiff-necked. We're just so stiff-necked, man. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let me tell you something. We set up a place when 5 messages and stuff is going on. I should have a sign. Maybe that would have helped us. I don't know. Before we come in. Before entering the sanctuary, turn all cell phones off. Should have been a sign. Been for our good. Look, we set up in this place because it's been spotted out, it's been seen. Pull out our phones and play solitary when the message is going on. What in the hell kind of respect that is toward Allure? Message going on. 5 messages. Allure talking. And we playing solitary. Huh? And you don't think Yahuah is sending me on when we got that kind of disrespect toward the King of Kings, bro. Five message going on, and we set up in here with these cell phones and shop. And shop, Deborah, in the sanctuary while the Ruach HaKodesh is preaching, at least talking to the ones that hungry like yourself. And that's what we do, Rob. But sometimes we want you, because I know us. We are slicker than owl boo-boo. We are slick. You might want us to that, okay, you watching it live on the phone. You right here in it. You don't have to put it up on no phone. We're slick, Donald. We better get this stuff together, because I'm telling you, we are not going to make it. We are hard. We are bold. 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 We are bold, man. And ain't nothing going, and no one going to tell me what to do. That's our attitudes. And you know what? feel sorry for us. I feel sorry for us. I feel sorry for us because I know that Yahuwah is a warrior. You hear me? I feel sorry for us because his sword has a double edge, two edges. I feel sorry for us. And I'm not finna come here and tell you this little old Christian stuff and, oh, he's gonna forgive you and this here and that. There is a time, that a length of time that passes that you are beyond Yahuwah's forgiveness. Because he didn't warn you so many times. He told Yahshua when they was out in the wilderness, when he delivered them from Egypt, he said, you done tempted me these 10 times. These 10 times you have tested me. Go and read what happened. Go read what happened yourself. There ain't no sense in me putting it up or reading nothing to you. Nothing to you. But he said, you have tempted me these 10 times. I saw new foundations. A brand new smooth foundation. And then on top of that, it had a covering on it. And then on top of that, I washed my hands of the old foundation. Now, it was showing it was like it was my siblings, my family. Can't nothing be as close to you as your siblings, right? But I knew what Alua was talking about. He talking about this. This. Because I said I was going to do it. Then I said, no, I can't. I'm not. No. And then he come bring me that confirmation. Not that I was looking for one. Because my mind was made up to stay and all this kind of stuff and this. And then he brought me that. I didn't ask for it. Didn't ask for it. Did not ask for it. So, I am done. You know what, Rob? Some might like it. Are y'all following me? Some might like it. Some might have enough. It's so prided up. What? Them ones that left, they gonna think that you couldn't make it without them. Really? When are y'all gonna get? I don't give a damn what nobody think. When are we gonna get that? You cannot hurt me. I don't have an ego. You cannot. You cannot. We think about things that Yahuwah is not therein. He is not in those things. We're trying to hold things together that Yahuwah then left. I promise you this. And we're trying to hold it together for the sake of others, because you remember when our people went into in captivity, everybody had to go, even though everybody wasn't wrong. Like Daniel them. But Daniel them had to go too. You know? Them that follow online, like you keep following. Because this is where we're going to get our food from. This is where we're going to get our food from. You know? This is just this is just weight now, paperweight. This is just a paperweight now. Paperweight. We ain't changing. We ain't changing. We ain't changing. We ain't changing for nobody. We ain't changing. You know, I talked to Rob a little bit about this, not a whole lot. I said, the thing, man, you know, what bothers me too is that, you know, seems like your mother calm regularly now and then. I'm having to do this and do that. That's what my heart goes out to people at. You know what I mean? My heart will go out to folk But folk don't give a damn about no heart no more. They don't. They don't. They don't. And they have just even now, I promise you, even now, I don't want to have to do what I saw. Even now, I'm telling you the truth. I'm not glad to run up out of here like some of y'all have been. And the other one, glad. That ain't me. I love Yahuwah's people. But Yahuwah's people won't damn listen to him. They won't listen to him. They won't listen to him. I'm not glad to run up out of here. I'm not glad to lay this down. I'm not glad to. Because I know the truth. I know the truth. And I know the judgment that is coming. You remember, this been some years ago. Some of you, Deborah, yeah, I know you were there. This been some years ago. I went to hell. You remember when I told y'all I went to hell? Yahuwah took me to hell. He didn't take me to the torment part. He took me to the part where you were still experiencing no hope. And just that feeling alone, no hope, is a torment. And I saw it was darkness all the time. And then I was trying to get out. I was trying to get out. And walking through dirty, nasty places, you know, where people doing all kind of demonic stuff. I'm having to walk through it. Even walk to one place, the last place that I thought I might can get help. It was at one of my uncle's houses that I thought I could get help to get out of here. And then it turned out him and his wife trying to kill me. In hell. And then I came out to an opening and it looked like I saw a dim light. Oh, maybe I can get out. And then that was a no-no. And it's just like I lost all hope. And I woke up, and I was so glad I woke up. That done something to me. And there was a lot of more experiences that I had while I was in hell. Not in no fiery part. Not in that part. But in that dark part where you will still experience no hope. And I'm telling you, that no hope of having no hope is way more painful than some fire. He let me experience it just so I can come back and tell the people. And I told them. But what's the difference? Yahuwah do everything to show us, man. He have stretched out his hand toward us, his heart toward us, his word toward us, his ruach toward us. But many of us are just not having it. We're not having it. This is the condition that we're in. And I'm standing telling you, if you continue to hold on to that way, hell is the only destination for you. Some folk, well, I don't believe in hell. That don't mean that you ain't going. It don't mean that you're not going because you don't believe in it. It don't mean it not one bit. We're messed up. We're messed up. And that's just it. And we are caught by it. We're caught. We're caught. We're caught by Satan because we refuse to change our mind. Oh, Father. Where's this verse I'm looking at? I just want to read it real quick, which ain't going to do no good. Where's the verse? Is it in Deuteronomy 4:7 where Yahuwah talks about when he was telling Moshe, I know this people? Where's that verse at? Y'all can even put it in the comments if y'all like. If y'all, I think it's Deuteronomy 4 and something. Search it, Rob, and give it to me. I know this people. I think it's Deuteronomy 7. Yeah, let me see. Let me read Deuteronomy 7 to you. Listen to what this here says. It says in verse 1, Yahuwah our Elohim will bring you into the land that you are to possess. Then he will force out many nations. This is our folk now. Back then, our folk. Force out many nations for you, including the nations of, and y'all know these people, I can't pronounce them names in this Bible, but you know the Hittites and Jebusites and the Perizzites and all them folk. It says, these are 7 nations stronger and more powerful than you. Verse 2 says, Yahuwah, your Elohim, will put these nations under your power, and you will defeat them. You must completely destroy them. Do not make any agreements or covenants with them, and do not show them any compassion. We didn't even obey him in that. This is why we're suffering many things that we're suffering now, because he said completely destroy them, right? But we did not do that. So they was left as thorns in our side. All right, let me just read some more. Verse 3 says, look what he says in verse 3. He says, do not marry any of them, and do not let your sons and your daughters marry any people from other nations. Look at what we have done today. You see that right now. Our people, Yasharal, is married to everybody and everything. Right? So I'm bagging up some stuff that I've told you today about how stiff-necked we are. Yahuwah is going, look, many tears is going to have to be wiped away, because your white wife or your white husband ain't going, neither are your half-white children. And you might not even go neither. Why? Because you're going to choose them over Elohim, because your heart ain't even connected with them anyway. Some of our hearts are connected with our stuff, our things that we have, our material items. But he is giving a simple instruction here: don't marry them. Then, but this is the very thing that we're doing today, disobeying our Elohim. Verse 4 says, if you do, then they will turn your children away from following Yahuwah. Why ain't you following him? He's telling you what these other nations is going to do to you. We over here in the center of Babylon. You don't think that Babylon have had an effect on you to turn you away from Yahuwah? If it hadn't had an effect on you, you would be following him wholeheartedly today. So the fruit shows that Babylon have had an effect on you. I don't care what your mouth say. The fruit shows it. The fruit that you're bearing. Our mouth and the words that are coming out of our mouth don't mean nothing when the evidence is there that says we're guilty. Right? We're guilty. It says, then they will go and serve other Elohims, and the anger of Yahuwah will burn against you, and you will be quickly destroyed. He's telling us, but what do we care? What do we care? Verse 5 says, this is what you must do to those nations. You must tear down their altars, break down their pillars into pieces, and cut down their Asherah's poles, and burn their carved images with fire. You know what we need to do now? Everything that he just named, you know these are idols, right? That they held on to in the land. We got to do this now in our heart. We're going to have to call upon the fire, repentance first. That is, if you think you have done wrong. You shouldn't have to think it, because you should know it. You should know you have. So you shouldn't have to think it. This is not something to just, let me meditate on and see that have I done wrong. You know you have, and I'm telling you have. You know. So this is something that we need to do up in our heart, come to a place of actual, real, true repentance. Because if you don't, I'm telling you, you ain't going to make it. I don't care if you're children, you're not going to make it. You're not going to make it. Y'all that of an age of accountability, and even now me saying this, you don't give a damn. You don't give a damn. This is how far you have come. This is how far you have given yourself to Satan's way, to his way, because you don't even give a crap about what I'm saying. He got you. And so we're going to have to come into the place of true repentance. True repentance. And let the fire of the Ruach HaKodesh burn these idols out of our heart. Burn these idols out of our heart. This is what we got to do. And not just agree with me, do it. We agree with a lot of stuff, but we won't do it. We won't do it. We got to do it. We got to realize what's waiting on us versus where we can be with Yahuwah. Come on, man. I'm telling you, these things are going to happen. Can't you see everything is mounting up now for the new war order and all that kind of stuff? Don't you? Listen here. Ezra even said that these nations, they're going to be busy fighting one another. We see that now. You got me? He said, but when Yahusha step his feet out, then they're going to turn from that to fight him. They're going to all come together and begin to fight him because of you. I'm telling you. Let me give you an example of what I believe that Yahuwah is dealing with when it comes down to us. Every 5,000 of us count away 2/3 for destruction. I ain't no mathematician. I ain't good at no math. But just anybody that's good at math, even those that are in the comments there, if you're good at math, take away 2/3 from 5,000 and see what you have left. Anybody can do it. Know how to do that? Take away 2/3 from the number 5,000. Tell me what you have left. Because you're only going to have 1/3 of that 5,000 left, but I want to know the actual number. What is it, Rob? So you're going to have, that's percentage. I want an actual number. You're going to have 3,000. Okay, that's what you're showing me. Oh. Okay. You're going to have 3,000. So that's how many being took away. 3,000, because you got 2/3 of 5,000. Okay, I need what's going to be left of that. So now you subtract 333,000 from 5,000. You got 1,667 people left out of 5,000 that Yahuwah going to take with him. Give or take. Is it getting clear to you? You still got it up on there? Let me see. Okay. I just told him to go with just 5,000. Yasharel make up 5,000. 2/3 that Yahuwah says ain't going to make it. And that's 3,333.33. Ain't going to make it. Now you subtract that from 5,000, you get 1,667 people, give or take, like he said, left out of 5,000. 5,000 is way greater than 1,667, right? But that's all what's going to be left of us. That's all what's going to be left. That don't make you think. That's just like 3 people out of every 7 ain't going to make it. If it was 7 people standing here and they would say, 7 people standing here in front of a firing squad. Well, just one man firing, and they could say, "When you choose to fire upon, you choose out of that 7." 2, I just say 2 out of 7 Would you, okay, and it's 7 people, and this guy can fire up on 2 people. You know what I'm saying? Now, given you a part of the 7, will you think that your life will be spared since it's out of so few? Are y'all understanding me what I'm asking you? Can you guarantee that this guy you ain't gonna be one of them 2 out of 7 people? Are y'all following me? Can you really be happy? There's 7 of us, so he got to take 2 of us out. I know I ain't gonna be now. No. Or I can go with 3. 7 people, and he's been given the opportunity, the freedom to take 3 of them out of 7 people lying up here. Will you not be afraid, or will you be okay? Well, I know he ain't going to get me, so I'm good. You can't. This is what we're facing today. In similitude, this is what we're facing, Rob. And we think we okay. But what I can't understand, I guess I do understand it, because I know the depths. I know how rebellion work. I know how stubbornness work. Stubbornness blinds us to the righteousness of Yahuwah. Rebellion blinds us to the righteousness of Yahuwah. So I can understand that even though you could hear this, what I'm saying today, and you still don't care. That's how deep stubbornness and rebellion runs. You don't care. Only thing you'll be scared of, but it's not enough to even scare you. Man, I wish that I can articulate this to our people. Yeah. And I see one, I come in and said, oh, Father, have mercy. How old are you? Just say you're 64. I'm 64. Just say you're 50. Just say you're 42. She said, Father, have mercy upon me. He done had mercy for 64 years. He done had mercy for 42 years. He done had mercy for 50 years. We don't think like that, though. Are y'all following me? He done had mercy for all those years on us, and we are still persistent in our way. And then, if somebody get taken out, just like these young folk, you know, the scripture says they won't live half of their days, Devon. You know, because they ain't honoring their parents and stuff. And then one of them get taken out by whatever means. Then, y'all pray for us and the family, this here and that. We don't hear, we don't follow. And then people, this is a tragic thing that happened. This young person, a tragic thing. No, it's Yahuwah's judgment. We don't ever think about it like that. It's Yahuwah's judgment. He already said it, but we don't pay attention to him. Are you following me? It's Yahuwah's judgment. It's Yahuwah's judgment. And no matter how wicked they are, no matter how much they parted, no matter how much they did, whatever, they ran to it in a licentiousness way, and they're just greedy at it. And then when something happened, They what, they? Yeah, they put them in heaven, and ain't nobody in no heaven yet. Don't let me go there, because judgment day ain't came yet. We don't think. We don't think. This child ain't did nothing but disobeyed their parents all their life, cursed their parents and everything else, and then when she run into that tree head on in an accident, there come everybody in, the family member. That's just so messed up. That happened. And so, Father, why? I mean, what kind of God is this? They take my child. He done told you what he's doing and what he's going to do. You just don't hear. We ain't raised, half of us ain't raised these children a nickel worth of dog meat. Half of us ain't raised them like this here. And then they act the way that they act. Some of us have raised them, but they still go astray and act the way that they act. And when untimely things happen to them, we're wondering why. We ain't heard Yahuah. We are not in line with him. Let me just finish reading this here. I'm at verse 5, I guess. Verse 5 says, this is what you must do to those nations. Oh, I read that. Yeah, I read that. Okay, verse 6. It says, do this because you are set apart people. You are set apart people to Yahuah, your Yahuah. Yahuah, your Yahuah, has chosen you to be his own possession above all the people who are on the face of the earth. Do you not hear this? You see the special privilege we've been given? He didn't have to choose us, but he did. He didn't have to choose us, but he did. Do you not? This is what we give him. What we've been giving him. Y'all can't feel this no more. You can't feel it no more. You can't feel his love, his ways, what he have done for us. You can't feel it anymore. Because we've become so hardened. And who have made us hardened? Who have made us this way? It's what we gave ourselves to. Because Yahuah said, if you don't do this to these nations, they're going to come and destroy you. If you marry them and all this kind of stuff, they're going to destroy you. Who have made us this way? Before you say the devil, say my choices. My choice that made me this way. My damn choice. Don't look for nobody to put it on. My choice have made me this way. I got the instructions here, but I chose to go in a different way. My choice have made me this way. My choice have made me angry. My choice have made me to have an attitude. My choice have made me disobedient. My choice have made me to be this thing. My choice have made me to prize material things over spiritual things. My choice have caused me to be this way. My choice. Ain't no devil, ain't Rob, ain't Bob, ain't Donnell, ain't Devon, ain't my choice, my choice, my choice, my way have caused me to be this way. Verse 7 says, Yahuah chose you and showed you his love. It was not because you were such a large nation. No, you had the fewest people of them all. But Yahuah chose you. Yahuah loves you. And because he would keep his oath which he swore to your ancestors. What ancestors? To Abraham, to Isaac, to Jacob. Oh, I feel the Ruach, man. Can you feel him? I can feel the Ruach. Because I know this is truth, what I'm telling you today. But you can't feel it. You've allowed yourself to become hardened through your choices. You can't feel him. Yahuah brought you out of Matsar, meaning Egypt, with his mighty power and delivered you out of the house of bondage from the control of the Pharaoh king of Matsar. Remember that Yahuah, your Yahuah, he is the only Yahuah. You can trust Yahuah because he keeps his covenant and he shows loyal love to 1,000 generations of those who guard his commandments. This generation have came not to guard his commandments anymore, Rob. And we wonder what's happening. We wonder what's happening. Take a thorough evaluation of your life. Look back in the past before you became hardened and look at what Yahuah done. If you don't think he's doing nothing now. Some of us, he have given too much. And we don't appreciate it. What he have done. Some of us, he have given much, but in our way of thinking, he haven't given enough. Why? Because we are not looking at the greed that's down on the inside of us. What's wrong with us as a people? What's wrong with us, Yasharal? What's wrong with us? Brass has shown enough is over our head. Brass. We don't care, but we think we're going to be in the gathering. I'm sorry if these teachers didn't lie to you to make you think that you're going to be in the gathering in the condition that you are now and you ain't got to change nothing. There have to be a complete ruachal overhaul of your ruach, of your mind, of the way you think. That's got to be a complete overall. And are we working on that now? Are we working on it? Or you just wanted me to bring you something nice and speak to you kind words? This is where we're missing it at. This is where we're missing it at. The scripture tells us that the axe is laid to the root. We're about to be cut off. That's what it means. The axe is laid to the root. It's laid to the root. We're about to be cut off. While you got in your mind, we're about to be gathered. No, a lot of us are about to be gathered, but it ain't going to be you. Oh, you speaking arrogantly. No, I'm speaking what I know because I know I'm in his face. I know I'm loving him. I know I'm obeying him because he can convict me. He can rebuke me. He can show me the error of my way, but he can't show you yours. So he won't even make an attempt. I'm telling you, you don't know what's in you. And I'm trying to show you, Yahuah won't even waste the time to bring, to even try to bring correction to some of us. Now that sounds strange, don't it? That sounds strange. Why won't he try to correct some of us? Because he already know you're going to rebel. Why you think that he wouldn't go with the children with Moses them the rest of the way? When he said that you have tempted me these 10 times. And he said, and I'm not going any farther with you. And Moses said, if you don't go with us, then who going to go? And who you going to send? And this, here, and that. Yahuah says, I'll send my presence. Because first, Yahuah himself was with them in the cloud. You got me? So now he's going to send his presence because he says, if I go with you, I know this people. And I'm paraphrasing it. I will kill them all in the way. I'm just that angry now. He said, I'll slay them all if I go with you. So that was his mercy of him not following them, not carrying them the rest of the way, Rob. That was his mercy. We don't seem to see his mercy. We don't seem to see when he's merciful to us. And because we don't see it, we continue on in our sin, in our junk, in our idolatry, in all this crap that we partake of in Babylon. We don't damn see it. We don't see it. Yahuah's crying out all day long to a stiff-necked people, and they won't hear. They won't hear. They won't hear. My people will not hear. My people will not hear. My people won't get it. My people don't want to get it. My people is for fun and fashion. That's all my people want. My people just want to live the luxurious life, but they don't want to live the Kadash life. My people. And we have the audacity to talk about the other nations, the white people, all them, and everything we say about them is true, but you're going to have to look at yourself. You're messed up. You're messed up. You walk around in pride. You want to act like a bull, but you can't stand for a dog to come up to you and bark. But you acting like a bull. Come on, people of Yahuah. You got to open up your eyes. We're at the precipice of time. We're at the precipice of time. We are here. We're at the precipice of time. You're not going to make it. Well, you're judging me. You damn right. I judge what I see, the fruit you bearing. You damn right I'm judging you. That you think you saying that gonna stop? I'm making a righteous judgment here. If you don't stop doing, stop thinking, stop being, stop going, stop acting the way you are, you ain't going. You're not going. Get it in your thick head. You're not going. Stop letting the devil fool you. Stop letting him trick you. Stop letting him do these things to you to hold you in that sin, to hold you in that way. And then when you come before Yahuwah, go over there where the goat's at. Because that's what you are. Stop letting them do it. So this is what I'm telling you today. Oh, I don't know if this is my last message or what. The reason why I'm carrying on like this. But I'm begging you. Get your house together. Get yourself together. Because you're not going in the condition that you are. Some of us are so ungrateful, even that blinds us to Yahuwah's light. We don't hear nothing. Who you think you are? A servant of Yahuwah. Who do you think you are to talk to me like that? Who do you think you are for you to think that I can't talk to you like this? Who do you think you are? You must think you higher. We better get it together because Yahuwah is about to wipe grown folk out. He's fitting to wipe children out and everything because you're over the age of accountability. Now, believe it or don't believe it. I'm done. You can't lead goats. You can't lead goats. And many of the folk that come through this assembly is damn goats. You can't lead them. You can't lead them. And even under the little few that we got, we still got some button-head goats. And the only place for you is not to please me, but to get down and shown up with a penitent heart before Yahuwah before you can get clean, because I can't clean you. You're going to have to get serious. See, most folk want to appear serious in the opening when you need to get serious in the closet. You better do something about yourself. You better do something about yourself because the stuff we hold in our heart, that's Babylon's way. That's Babylon's way. Oh, my Father. He tells us things to do, and we won't do it for nothing. We won't do it. It says, remember that Yahuwah, your allure, he it is. He is the only allure. You can trust allure because he keeps his covenant, and he shows loyal love, to 1,000 generations. Loyal love. Verse 10 says, Yahuwah punishes those who hate him directly and completely. You'll say, I don't hate Yahuwah. He said, if you love me, you'll keep my commandments. Are you keeping them? What's the opposite of love? Hate. That's the opposite of love. But you say, I don't hate Yahuwah. Why aren't you keeping his commandments? We deal with facts here. We ain't dealing with your gift of gab that you got, because many of us have the gift of gab. We can talk, especially as young children. Just talk, don't even know what the hell they talk about. And they're supposed to bring us under that gift of gab and stuff. Look here. If you're not keeping his commandments, you hate allure. I don't care what your head tell you, your deceptive head, your deceptive heart. I don't care what it tell you, because he said, if you love me, you'll keep them. We can't even stand the truth being preached to us, let alone in keeping the truth. That's fruit that shows that. That's fruit that shows that. Your mouth can deceive you and talk you and your deceptive head and heart all it want to. I'm stating it what it is. I'm stating it what it is. And you have the audacity to get mad at it? You're a fool. We are fools, Yasharal. We are fools. We ain't thinking. We are not thinking. We are not thinking. Yahuwah says, I have royal love for you. For 1,000 generations. I have love for you for 1,000 generations, and my neighbor live right beside me, and I can't stand him. But this allure have love for 1,000 generations. You know how far that is out? Do you know how far that is out? And you think your way. Listen, let me tell you something. Listen to me. I am not trying to intimidate you. I'm stating the truth. But I want you to know that your faces and your ways and your acts don't intimidate me either. And this is the reason why I'm able to say what I'm saying. It is your soul that is at stake here. It is our souls that is at stake. I'm telling you. And these old weak shepherds that you have, guess what? They're going to be in the same condition. They're going to be in the same dump you in. Jeremiah 23 says it. I don't care how you feel about them. I don't care what you think. I don't care how nice you think they are, and they know how to talk and this and that. By telling you that it's going to be hard. When you're steep in sin, when you're steep in sin, with attitudes, with a way in you that would automatically push Yahuah's law aside, that's already in you. It's in you. It's in us, man. It's in us. Come on, help us, Father. Help us for real. Help us to let you help us. Because we're hollering for your help all day, but when you come, we won't even let you. Because we want to hold on to how we feel. We want to hold on to how we think. We want to hold on to how we are. And I'm comfortable with that. I want folk to see me, my pain. I want folk. You better give that crap to Yahuah, because it prevents a whole lot of other things that Yahuah want to do and bring down through you. I'm telling you, we don't see, and we are not good at taking instructions from those that do see. We ain't going to take them. We ain't going to take them. So go to hell then. Go to hell then. Go. You're mad. You're upset. I still say it again. Go. I'm off the chain today. I'm off it today. I don't even care what you say in the comments or even what you say in the heads or whatever. I'm telling you, you ain't never had this position. You ain't never had this weight put up on you to speak this stuff that Yahuah telling us to speak. Because you've been thinking that preaching and pastoring is all nice. You know, it ain't no snakes and snails and puppy dog tails. It's sugar and spice and everything nice. Real ministry is dirty. Real ministry is hard. And a lot of these pastors and things ain't never did no real ministry. That is a load that Yahuah puts up on you. Real ministry get grimy. I had to tell a fellow years ago, I said, you a white-collar minister. I said, I'm a blue-collar one. You know, white-collar one, they just sit behind the desk and, little nice jobs. Blue-collar one had to get out there and work with their hands, blue-collar workers. You're a white-collar one, I'm a blue-collar one. They don't know nothing about real ministry. They don't know the different personalities. I say personalities, but they don't know the different spirits that habitates these people and that you have to go up against and have to deal with and then attack you when you go home at night. Because people could send them things through their thoughts. A lot of them don't know it though. But when you open yourself up to Satan, to Hashatan, he can do through you whatever he wants because you open to him. So he can take you and even with your thoughts inform a thing against Devon. But you don't even know it. Show up at my damn house, though. Show up there. If I don't cut you as under through the power of the Ruach, there's no cutting as under to you. Show up there. Think I'm playing. Because I know my backing. How do I know he backs me? Because I obey him, Rob. to everything that I know. Everything that I know. If I tell you the times that Yahuwah done rebuked me, you'll say, what? Because you wouldn't be able to take it. So he don't worry about rebuking you. He don't. He don't. He'll let some of us just go off in error. He will. Because he didn't work with us so long and we ain't trying to. Man, I'm telling you, Job was right when he said, Yahuwah giveth, Yahuwah take it. Because we will not line up with him. We will not line up with him. Somebody tell me that scripture. Where is it at when Yahuwah says, I know this people? Find that myself. I got to find it because I can't keep the stuff in my head like y'all young folk. And if y'all young folk would get in this word, y'all be amazed at how y'all can retain it. I used to be like that, but not no more. What? Of Deuteronomy? I don't know. Let me see. Okay. Oh, I'm turning your Bible, Rob. These Bibles look just like up here. That might be it. It's all over the place, though. 31, you say? Yeah, let me read that. But that's not the one, but it's still it, though. I mean, you can still go with it. I'm going to go to 26. I'm going to go to 26. He says, let me go to 24. This is what he said. Marshall finished. Deuteronomy 31, verse 24. Says, Marshall finished writing the words of the Torah, the law, on a scroll until it was finished. Then Marshall gave a command to the Lurim, or the tribe of Levi, who carried the ark of the covenant of Yahuwah. Verse 26, he said, take this scroll of the Torah and place it beside the ark of the covenant of Yahuwah, your Elohim, and it will be there as a witness against you. Now look what verse 27 says. I know how stubborn and rebellious you are. If you rebelled against Yahuwah while I am still alive, then how much more will you rebel after I'm dead? Because they rebelled against him while he was living, and Moses saying, you're going to rebel even more when I'm dead. We have always known our people. Many of our people just hadn't known themselves. It's good to sometimes to look into where you come from. You'll find more out about yourself. Look at your mama. How she act. Look at your daddy. If you have an honest heart, how he been. Check out your mama's mamas. And you'll find out some things. But we don't care, so we just act the way we act and think that we are this way. But it comes from your mama, daddy, and that crap is still in the bloodline. It's still there. But what do you care? What do we care, Rob? We don't care. We are hard. Moses said it right here. He said, I know I want you to put this here, this Torah in the Ark of the Covenant for a witness against you. Because I know you. You're stubborn today, you're stubborn tomorrow, and you're going to be stubborn. He said, this thing is a witness against you. I know how stubborn and rebellious you are. If you rebelled against Yahuwah while I am still living, and you did, then how much more will you rebel against Yahuwah after I'm dead? And we did. Well, we didn't do that. Why are you in the land of a captivity? Moses been dead. Why we caught up over here and many of us and died and just totally been everything done to us. So we always say, well, I ain't did that. Evidence said, y'all, Moses was right. We rebelled against him even more when he died. That's why we're in the condition that we're in and in the condition that we have been in. Oh, yeah, I'm fixing to go. Because I know y'all done. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I ain't playing no more. I ain't playing no more. We do not want this. And don't fix your heart up on being regathered either. That would be wrong of you. That would be wrong of you to treat Yahuwah's Torah the way you have treated it in the past while it's being preached, while it's being taught to you, and you have had no respect to it. It would be wrong of you to continue to entertain the thought that you're going to be gathered. That would be wrong of you. That would be prideful of you to do that. That would be prideful of you. I'm telling the truth. We got a damn way about us, man, that need to be just, burned up with fire. It's just awful. And you know the awfulest thing about it? The awfulest thing about it is that we don't even regard it as awful. And we don't even care. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. I am telling you. I am telling you. I got a bigger attitude than you got this morning. But mine is rooted in righteousness to tell you about yours. It takes somebody with some bigger shoes to tell you about yourself. I promise you that. Don't need your damn money. Don't need your damn honey. Don't need your damn smile. Don't need nothing from you. You hear me what I'm saying? Because Yahuwah got my back. They held that kind of crap against me for years too. You know what I mean? Because my faith level wasn't there. And he don't want nobody to go because he going to quit playing the time. Stop it. Telling you. Up to here. No, up to here now. Because y'all been awful. Well, maybe not y'all in here, but it's going out. Y'all been awful. Y'all have made me to serve with rigor. All my almost 40-some years of ministry, you've made me to serve with rigor. You've been awful. You've been awful. All because you just fight the truth. You fight the truth. Only thing you want is some bread and a roof over your head and a car to drive and some clothes on your back. The hell with Yahuwah if I got that. You don't know the danger that you're in. That's all you want. And some hair. I don't want to leave that out. I'm just cutting up now. I'm just cutting up. Maybe I get a laugh, but y'all ain't trying to laugh now because I done laid it on you, ain't you? I lay it on you some more. I'm telling you, because it's the truth what I'm speaking here. It's the truth. Some of you been here ever since we began. And you done seen, even when we was in Christianity, truth to a certain aspect was still coming out. You know what I'm saying? Because he told us to be different, right? And we've been different than other churches. And you done seen what done come through here. Just nothing but rebellious. Seen this last crave that came through here. Just damn witch. You know. Gonna go over me and plant who you want to plant. You gonna put in here and who you want to put in here. You gonna put in charge who you want to put in charge. Don't care what you say. But what it didn't count on, you didn't count on the power and the anointing of your uncle. Yeah, I said it. You didn't count on the power and authority. I'm just gonna kneel too like them husbands y'all have. Thought I just gonna duck and like them husbands you have. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, swell up as much as an erupting volcano. I don't care. I don't care. You're going to appoint who you want to appoint. And I just supposed to, yeah, okay. Counted me wrong. That's what you used with them husbands was doing to you. Damn Jezebels. Yeah. I'm telling you, Yahuwah this way ain't never been easy. This way have never been easy. But Christianity told you it was going to be easy. Christianity says it. It's easy. You think that you can deal with a stubborn, idolatrous, worshiping, stiff-necked, hard-headed, evil people with a blade of grass? That's what we are, right? Huh? No, you got to pull out the swords. It's just like a woman. It's just like a woman always fussing and arguing and getting up in a man's face, standing toe to toe with him. And then when he knocked the hell you out, and then you ain't supposed to hit no woman. You acting like a man. You standing toe to toe with a man because y'all don't even know that way either. You don't even know what's up with that either. I'm telling you, it's certainly not Yahuwah's way. It's certainly not Yahuwah's way. But you want to stand toe to toe with one and get up in his face and slap him and all that kind of stuff. But when he knocked the crap out you, what you think? I'm not saying I don't hit no woman, but I'm telling you, well, y'all feel me what I'm saying. Yasharal have been awful, Rob. You laughing? Well, Yasharal has been awful. We've been awful. I promise you that. We've been awful. We've been slick. We've been slick and all of these things. Come on now. Y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all know I'm saying the truth. And you better come to grips with this. Because the gathering ain't going to be like you think. You walking into the land ain't going to be like what you think. Or like these little soft videos watching. I'm telling you, there's much carnage ahead of us. I'm telling you, it is. It ain't going to be like you think. It ain't going to be like you think. And guess what? You ones that know this truth, especially like you young folk, you ones that know this truth, but you still refuse to listen to it and live the way that you live, you're going to feel a lot of pain on purpose. Because they are in defiance, Rob. They're in defiance of Yahuwah. In the generation that was just before them, so I guess I'll be talking about the parent of the kids, you are just as messed up, many of you. That's the reason your children are much, much messed up. Some just really just defiant anyway, besides the raising, But you won't even acknowledge yourself. You won't even acknowledge that your son is messed up because the dad is messed up. You won't even acknowledge that your daughter is messed up because you damn messed up. You won't even acknowledge that. I don't know what's wrong with her. She hard-headed. Go back and look at your life, how you were with your mama. We don't want to do that. We don't want to do that because we ain't going to take the blame for nothing, but we'll take the credit for everything. We don't want to do that. We don't want to look at how bad we were. We can't come to grips with it. Why? Because I've been busy painting a picture to Devon that I'm perfect and no flaws about me. I'm telling you, man, y'all know I'm speaking damn truth here. You take that the way you want to take it. I advise you how to take it. I advise you to take it to your closet and take it with Yahuwah and say, it's me, oh Father. It's me. That's the advice I give you. Because if you take it any other kind of way, negatively, you ain't going to make it. You ought to quit letting this devil have his way. He got you locked down. I can go on like this here for hours because it's so much for us, but I ain't. I'm not. We need to be damn told off. We busy telling everybody else off with our smart self and even make. And if our mouth ain't enough, we do it with our hand. And you know how women do it and doing this. You know, with them nails hanging off another 5 inches. You need to be told off. And ain't many men gonna stand up to you and tell you off either. But you need to be told off. We are off the chain. Our people are. Our men are. Our women are. And you know what? I just come to believe that I speak what a lot of people think. But they don't even have the galls to say it. But if you have went through what I've went through, down through the years, Yahuwah made me to be this way. I ain't scared of you. I'm not intimidated. Our people are messed up. Our people are messed up. You can't be as messed up as we are, Bob, and then you take a little old blade of grass and say, I'm gonna chastise you back in place. Look what Yahuwah's chastisement consisted of. Huh? Go all the way back to Spain and all them people. Don't start at no slavery. You go all, we've been being slaughtered ever since. Look what Yahuwah's chastisement consisted of concerning us. Billions of us then died because of our own way. And we can't open up our eyes to see this right here, and we're still rebelling. We're still rebelling. Some of us got stuff that Yahuwah then allowed us to have that you do not damn deserve. You don't even realize that the enemy can introduce you stuff to keep you. And you think that you're blessed and highly favored. No, you cursed and highly despised. I'm telling you. Ain't nobody going to tell you this here kind of stuff, and then you use that same stuff to project like you something. Nobody going to tell you that. Ain't nobody going to tell you that. I'm telling you. You got somebody telling you the truth today. If you can't stand the heat, get out the kitchen. Get out. If you can't stand the heat, get out the kitchen. We just used to just laying up in just air-conditioned room. Man, we don't know how we got it. We don't know how we got it made. Yahuwah pulled us up out of our blood, Rob. Some of us come about the slums, and now we done got good jobs, and we got something now, and we act this here food. You take your ass back to the slums, because you done forgot where you come from. You done forgot where you come from. I don't give a crap who is mad this day, because you know I'm telling the truth. Yahshua won't tell the truth to each other, Deborah. They won't tell the truth to each other. And this is what then prolonged our mess, our way. I'm going off right now. I don't care what you think. I don't care how mad you get. You know how spoiled children can run you crazy? Huh? Now, you spoiled them. But you know how sometimes you just get so upset with them spoiled children, right? But you won't acknowledge that you made it. You made that. You won't acknowledge it. You made that. You know, how spoiled children just run you crazy sometimes. Now, we done got up. We done passed a little Jim Crow area over here. You know, now we done got up and got something. And most of the stuff we got, though, is either on us or in us. We can tell that. But, you know, we have come to, we have spoiled ourselves many ways, and now we are not even trying to hear Yahuwah. We're blinded to his way now. We're blinded to his way now. We're blinded to what he's trying to show us, because we're so beholding of ourselves. We're so beholding of ourselves. Everybody ain't going to tell you the truth about you. If you got them damn friends that you got that won't tell you the truth about you, I ain't got but one friend. And y'all know who that is, don't you? I don't have many friends. I ain't got but one. I ain't going to say who it is, because some of you ain't got your heart right still. You'll get upset about that. You know. But I ain't got but one. It takes a true friend to tell you about yourself, and you take it. Them ones that you can tell something about themselves and they don't want to take it, they'll start accusing you like you hating on them, Rob. You hating on them. And know they want to be hated on, because it puffed them up even more then, like they got something. You ain't got nothing. It's just like the old folks said, you ain't got a pot to piss in and a wonder to throw it out of. All this stuff right here could be gone with a wind blow. If Yahuwah sent a wind blow, it gone. And you trusting in it. You trusting in it. Father, I didn't plan on coming with none of this here today. But that's what he said. Look what Moses said in 28. Look what Moses said in verse 28. Because he know us. He know his people. He said now, gather. Verse 28 says, gather all the elders of your tribes and your officials and bring them in front of me, Moses said. See, he said, bring them in front of me. I bet you wouldn't dare say, well, who he think he is, Moses. See, because you got the audacity to say it today because your heart is hard. You're blinded. You don't reverence, huh? You don't reverence Yahuwah's delegated authority today because you're bold and you're blind. You're more blinder than you are bold, though, because you don't know what's up. But Moses said, bring them all here and bring them all in front of me so I can speak these words. You think you're finna just give them a blessing and all this, like we say, a blessing, a blessing, a blessing. He said, so I can speak these words for them to hear and call the heaven and the earth to witness against them. What I'm finna say to you and what I done said to you, I'm telling you, heaven and earth is a witness against you. It's against you. You ain't gonna be able to get before Yahuwah and say nothing. Them that then slid up out of here and did all this kind of stuff and thinking they hurting somebody and they ain't didn't ever hurt themselves because they got about this much of the Ruach HaKodesh now, if that. When you had this much, but now you got that much. Y'all can't see what I'm talking about. You can't follow me what I'm doing, what I'm saying right here. Moses says, I'm gonna call heaven and earth against them. I know that after my death, you will surely corrupt yourself. Now let the prophet have a come. Oh, I need all y'all to come together. We all of us thinking already, oh, he finna Baruch. Oh, Most High finna Baruch. He finna bless us. He finna tell us what we want to hear. But no, this is what Moses said. I know that after my death, you will surely corrupt yourselves and turn away from the way that I commanded you. I love the way he say that because we don't give no hearers to that today. Now, what did Moses get all his words from? Yahuwah, right? But look what he said right here, because he took ownership of what Yahuwah said. Because Yahuwah gave it down to him, just like he giving it down to us today. Moses said this right here. I know that after my death, you will surely corrupt yourselves and turn away from the way that I commanded you. Some of y'all have had a balls to say, if I say those same words right there, well, who he think he is? That ain't he. Who he think he a God? You know how we do, huh? No. What I'm saying to you today, it's been commanded by Yahuwah for me to tell you this. And all that's listening. But we ain't there in that way today, Rob. Well, who he think he is and this and that. Fathering and some more solidifying your destruction. Your destruction. Because you have no reverence. You have no reverence. You have nothing but disrespect for the truth speakers. You have nothing but disrespect because you got a chip on your damn shoulder. You got an attitude to go with it, and can't even the Ruach HaKodesh speak to you. The Ruach HaKodesh, if he pass you today, you know, like two people pass, hey, good morning, Rob. Or Bokatah, Rob. We don't want to say no good morning. The Ruach HaKodesh couldn't even pass you. You got such a chip and an attitude and a way about yourself. The Ruach HaKodesh can't even pass you. Bokatah, Rob. That's wrong. That's how we are today. That's how we are today. And you think that you're going to be gathered? You can keep thinking that all you want to if you ain't then correct it yourself. Y'all think y'all know everything. Can't tell you nothing. And don't know nothing. Because just like I always say, you were just born last night. The stuff that you talk and how you talk to your parents, especially how I've seen you talk with your mouth would have been slapped off a long time ago. The way you talk to her. Been slapped off. I promise you. Are y'all following me? I ain't playing with you this morning. I ain't playing with you this morning. I'm telling you, man, we're messed up. We're messed up. No, 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 no. No. We're this way with Yahuwah today too. And you think you're going to make it in? You ain't making it nowhere. You ain't even going to make it out of the land of the captivity to even go in the wilderness. How can I say that? Because some people think, and I used to think it too, and, still somewhat, to be honest with you, still flip-flop as I go on and understand. I don't want to be continuing to flip-flop, but other things point to they ain't going to make it, and then things point to everybody going to make it. And not make it, but everybody going to be gathered. Certain scripture. So I'm just still after understanding too. You understand me? And Yahuwah break it all. But I'm leaning more toward it because I look at this generation. I look at our people. And even the generations that is before them too. I look at this generation. And do I really think that they're going to be gathered? To even go to the wilderness? Some of us are going to die here before we get gathered to go out of the lands of our captivity. I ain't talking about dying no natural deaths and all that kind of stuff. I'm talking about dying Yahuwah's punishment. Because why I'm going to waste time bringing you out in this wilderness? Really? There's going to be a purging in the wilderness. I say 3 categories of people. There are some that are just outright rebellious, ain't caring what you think, Rob, ain't caring what I think, ain't even caring what Yahuwah think. Them ain't even going to move out of this land, I believe. They ain't even going to move. And then there are some that's, I don't know, but I'm willing to follow Yahuwah and this here and that. I don't understand a whole lot of things. I'm willing to go. Okay, you're going to be in the gathering. But when you get in that gathering, when you get out there in that wilderness, things might not mount up to what you thought it was going to be. So you'll start acting up. So some of you are going to be purged from that. Purged from that. You got me? So that's 2 categories, right? Now, the last category is like what Second Ezra talk about, a peaceable multitude. They right there. They willing to do whatever Yahuwah say. If Yahuwah say, hold your arm up for 24 hours. They ain't like some of y'all. Why I got to do that? This is heavy. They'll just raise it up and keep it up as high as they can, as long as they can, showing their obedience to Yahuwah. That's the peaceable multitude, and they going in. But I know some of you right now that you're going to question Yahuwah. Yahuwah know you're going to question him, because if you can't, all right, look, I'm going to put it to you just like this here. Come here, Rob. Come here, Don. We ain't going to move. We're going to leave that camera right here. I'm going to put it to you just like this right here. This go for your wives, and this go for your damn children too. You ain't going to stand right here. Let everybody see us. You ain't going to tell me, wives, you ain't going to tell me, children, that you're following Yahuwah and you love Yahuwah when you can't obey the many, M-I-N-I, the many Yahuwah that the Most High put right in front of your eyes. That's why he created us in his image, in his likeness. You got me? You ain't telling Yahuwah. He ain't trying to hear you. It's just like these children today. They just talk, because they got the gift of gab. And you telling Yahuwah, I love you, and I surrender, when you can't surrender to the image and likeness of Yahuwah that he done put right here before you. You ain't telling me nothing. That means I don't go for your damn talk. I watch the fruit. You don't know what I know. Simple as that. Simple as that. We are an allure or many Yahuwahs before you. And you don't even realize it. And you've gotten us so used to your debauchery and your honoring and stuff, we don't even know it no more. But he never forgets. I am a many Yahuwah in this earth to my wife, to my children. You are a many Yahuwah in this earth for your wife and your children, and so are you. And you think y'all gonna tell us that I love you, Yahuwah, and I do what you say, Father, when you can't even obey the Yahuwah that he done put before you. Right in your eyes, right in your house to lead you. You don't know the authority. They don't know the authority that we have. And I told you this here before. You could be shut up in your room, and you done said, I'm going to be in my room for 7 days praying. And this Yahuwah go in there on the third day and pull you out. Don't you say a word, but come out and break it, because he got the authority to. This is stuff y'all don't know. This is stuff Christianity ain't done taught you. Full authority been given here. And if you don't like what we do, shut your damn mouth and tell our allure about us. And he'll straighten us up and out. You got me? But it ain't given to you to get in authority's face. When you do it to your boss, you better think about what I'm saying. You can say, well, you old-fashioned or you got an ego all you want to. What I am is this. All those things that you said is wrong, but I'm going to tell you what I am. What I am is this. Right. I'm right. I'm right. Got no ego about that. Y'all better think twice. There's a lot of stuff you got to repent about. There's a lot of stuff you got to take in that closet with you. And many of us go in that closet, but we don't take the thing that we need to take. We don't take it. We don't take it. You ain't got no business getting no attitude with me. If I got an attitude with you, you better take it to him. I know some of y'all women don't get that, don't believe that kind of stuff, but I'm telling you what's up. I'm telling you what's up. Would you dare talk to Yahuwah any kind of way? Would you dare talk to Yahuwah any kind of way? Why? Because he's your head. Would you dare talk to Yahusha any kind of way? Because he's your head. And the head of Yahusha is Allure, right? Why, if it's like that, why do y'all dare talk to us in any kind of way? Because you don't know what Yahuwah knows. And you don't know the importance of the covenant. And you don't know the importance of authority. Now, he reigns over everything. And he's looking over everything that he done put in charge of what, in charge of what. But this little old damn species here, that's at the very bottom. And that means y'all wives and y'all damn children. Y'all at the very bottom of this authority, this delegated authority. And y'all the one making the most noise to your head. You don't know. Many of you already damned. But thanks be the glory to Yahuwah that he won't charge you with something that you don't know or don't fully understand. But guess what? From this day on, though, because you done heard it now. You got me? From this day on now. And many of us, we've been knocked down, put down so long that we'll say now, oh, it's okay, I understand. I understand your frustration. No, the hell I don't, because I still know how authority works. And I'm wakening up to it. I'm wakening up to it. You hear me? And this is just the way it is. Y'all got a lot of damn stuff you got to make right. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. A lot of stuff you got to make right. Because this many Yahuwah, this one that's been created in his image and in his likeness, he done found in his heart, his mind, to put over you. To put over you. That's the reason I'm telling you, there's a lot of us ain't going to make it. It's a lot of our wives ain't gonna make it. There's a lot of our husbands, wives, husbands ain't gonna make it. I'm telling you, because he'll kick you around like a dog. You know, he will abuse his authority. I ain't gonna leave him out. He will abuse his authority over you. But now when he abuses it, you don't get up in his face. You get up in his authority's face. You go over him. You see Yahuwah. You see Yahusha, how he's treating me, how he's doing me, how he's doing me. Talk to him about us. It ain't given to you to bring no correction to us. If you're saying something, Allison, and that is right, and Donald don't hear you, guess what? Yahuwah gonna tell Donald, it's already wrote, hear your wife on this one. You ain't got to fuss, you ain't got to fight, you ain't got to get your damn panties in a bunch. You ain't got to get up in our faces. You ain't got to get no attitudes, get no anger problems, and think that you can correct and do us like you do your children. We ain't your boys. We your husbands that's been given authority over you. You got me? That's what it is. But y'all don't know this stuff. And so therefore the enemy want to keep you blind to it so that he can damn your soul. Because he know Yahuwah is writing everything down. Writing it down. Writing it down. Writing it down. But you don't think about it. Why? One reason you don't think about it, because you don't give a crap about Yahuwah no way. You ain't close to him like that. Other things that fill your life. Other things that fill your heart. Things you feel comfortable with. Things that makes a person stands out. That you want other people to see. You know? You know? See, it's the motive in why we do a thing, don't? It's the motive in why we do a thing. You know, I know people that dresses only because they want other people to see them. What I got. I know people like that. The motive is wrong. I can be a bit of a sporty dresser sometimes. But you know why I do it? Because I like it. I ain't doing it because Bob like it or Rob like it. I mean Rob or Donald like it or Joe down the street. I'm trying to show Joe that, man, I got it going on. No, I do it because I like it. That's why I do it. But many of us do it so folk can hate on us. This stuff might seem little to us. But the reason why I'm pointing out today is to show us how bad we really messed up and we don't know it. We don't know it. Oh, I sure like that hat Donald got. I'm going to show him how to wear one of them hats. I'm going to get me one of them and show him. If I wear that hat Donald got, if I get me one of them hats Donald got, I'm getting it because I like that hat. I like it. I ain't getting it because Donald got it. Donald just didn't expose me to it. And now I want me one just like that. Maybe it'll look that good on my head too. I don't know. Let me see. But y'all feel me though? I'm just showing you how bad we're messed up. Our motives got us like this. And these motives come from the devil, Donald. What you want to say? Oh, I thought you wanted to say something. But y'all feel, I'm just trying to direct your steer here. Man, I need to quit going to miles. I haven't won enough miles, ain't I? And I'm still going, Rob. I'm still going to miles. And I said I wasn't going to go no more. But it's just, we're impossible. We're just impossible sometimes to teach anything. We're just impossible. We don't want it. We don't want it. Can I share this here? What you were sharing me the other day about this car you wanted.
Oh, yeah. That's fine. That's fine.
Really? Yeah. And I'm going to let you come in on it too. Let me tell you something. I know we all got our flaws. We all ain't 100%. Rob ain't no 100%. Neither am I, neither are you. But I'm going to tell you something. What the name of that car you said you wanted and had your eyes on?
A Porsche Boxster.
A Porsche Boxster, 2-seater. Right? And before I can even tell him good, what the hell you need with a car like that? Where's that coming from? Before I can even say that good, he already knew it was a trap. Yeah, to cause his pride to go to the roof. Ain't that what you told me? I told you. Many of us don't have that kind of discipline. Before I even tell him. Because I was finna tell him the same thing that he told me. Because for you to get that, And I know what it's going to do to you. See, most pastors won't tell him that. Just go and do what you want to do. You know, just like Nathan the prophet. I'm going to give you an example of this right here. David went to Nathan the prophet and said, I'm going to build my father's house. You know what I'm saying? Guess what Nathan said? Nathan was wrong because of Nathan trying to please the king and all this kind of stuff. Nathan said, do all that is within your heart because Yahuwah is with you. And then Yahuwah said, I don't want you building me no house. I'm going to get your son to build it. But Nathan told him to do all what he want because Yahuwah is with you. Are y'all following me? We look for people like that. We look for people like that to tell us what we want to hear. You see? And Yahuwah told him, nope. You got some blood on your hands, David. Even though you my king, but you got some blood on your hands, so I'm going to get your son to build my house. Are y'all following me now? But there are things that we will uphold people in because we don't want to tell them the truth. And I wasn't about to uphold him in it. But before even I can let him down in it, he came and told me. He told me. He said, but I know what it's going to do. And he said, even now, and I'm not going to do that, but he said, even now, though, my eyes still be on it. Did you not?
Yeah, I still be, it'll pop up, I'll be looking at it.
Yeah. Knowing what it's going to do.
No, I can't get it. Don't need it.
Discipline. You see? Some of us, though, he ain't gonna never be ready for it. Because that ain't what Yahuwah trying to give him. Yahuwah trying to give him life. But he choosing a Porsche, a two-seater. I'm just saying, that's what we do. It ain't about is he ready for it or not. That's not even the question. Yahuwah know what it's going to do. And that's when I say a lot of this stuff we ain't deserving of it. The devil done gave it to us because he knew what it was going to push us to. He knew what it was going to push us to, Donald. Yeah, exactly. That's all my point is. But we are not smart enough to see this stuff and allow discipline to come in to stop us. But if you keep on asking Yahuwah for something and Yahuwah know what it's going to do, and you keep on, he going to give it to you and you're going to fall flat. That's how it works. But I wanted to say that to y'all wives today. You better realize what you're dealing with here. Because we have become common because your eyes and saw us all your life. So we have become common and you don't know nothing about the spiritual aspect, the power, the authority that Yahuwah have given unto us to reign over our houses. So what if you make more damn money than me? Yahuwah didn't say, well, I'm going to make him head over you, Bob, until you make more money than he, or then you're going to be the head. I must be crazy fool to think of that, to think some stuff like that. I don't care if I ain't making zero. You remember the lions? You know the pride of lions and stuff? What do them? And I ain't telling you men this here because I know we got some lazy done men out there too. But what do the men do? What do the men lion do? Them jokers just sleep all day. Them women lionesses is out there hunting, gathering up their food, doing the work. But now if some come up in that camp, up in that pride that ain't got no business up in there, that's when you're going to arouse that man lion. Because he's there for divine protection. We're there to protect you, to cover you. You know what I'm saying? To cover you. We don't get this here stuff, though. We don't get it. Y'all think just because they done made y'all look like y'all the head. Look at what's reigning in this world today. Look at what every TV show you see. every TV show you see, especially if it's a detective show and all that. Who's the boss? Who's the boss? A woman. I seen a woman on a show on Chicago Fire Show one day. Hear this big trained Marine. Big Marine, know everything. But she's a little a paramedic, and she got to lead. He ain't hurt, because the building came crashing down. He ain't hurt, but she got to know how to get him out, and he don't. So she's leading this big Marine. I said to myself, I wish that woman get somewhere. I wish one of them bricks will fall on her head. But that is what they show us. You know what I'm saying? To promote y'all, and y'all think this is what's reigning over us. The woman. The woman. That's what the devil wants us to see. The woman is the head. The woman is the head. The woman is the head. No, she's not. No, she's not. Are y'all following me? No, she's not. No, she's not. No, she's not. But that's what they done fed us. That's what many of us have accepted, Donald, Rob, and that's the way it is. You know. But it ain't going to be the way it is with me. All three of us said, me neither. It ain't going to be the way it is with me. Given what I know, given what y'all know, Yahuwah will. And if you do the opposite, Yahuwah will. There'll come a time when that woman can be so in her way, fussy. Now she's wondering why you quiet. You ain't out of quiet because you submitting to her. You ain't in quietness now because you're surrendering to her. You know what I'm saying? You in quietness now because I see it ain't nothing I can tell your damn self. So I just hold all this in me. Are you following me? Because you're not willing to follow. You're not willing to follow. So I'm quiet now. But in your head, well, I got him. He going to do what I say and this and that. That man is slowly shut down from giving you anything out of him. Because Yahuwah done put in him what to do. You got me? One of the things that our women think a lot of times, I know this ain't y'all though, that because they can know more than us in Scripture, don't, but that don't give you no license to think that you're over that man. You know what I mean? Because you have to consider what's been done to us to keep us out of this kind of stuff anyway, to keep us even dislike. It's a lot of things that have been put against you, but I'm telling you right now, when that man slowly pulls back, slowly stop talking, slowly stop engaging, you ain't got your way. You just pushing that man away and leaving that man. But guess what Yahuwah got? Because of what he have given the man, that he can have multiple ones, he'll leave you alone and start pouring in that other one. You don't want to talk about that, do you? Because you're totally against that. You don't understand that. You don't think that you can't damn be replaced. You don't think that. Oh, yeah, I'm saying it. I'm saying it. No, it wasn't supposed to be what way? Away with that. Away with that. Away with that, because you don't know what you're talking about. That was given to that man from that day to this one, from the very beginning of times. That's what Yahuwah chooses. And the reason why we try to change it, because we don't like what Yahuwah chose. And this is why many of us are still not going to make it in. David, listen to this right here. Yahuwah told David when he messed up, and I ain't going to be on this here no longer. Yahuwah told David when he messed up and killed Uriah. Yahuwah said this here, not Daniel. Yahuwah said, and I'm paraphrasing it, why you do this here? That you took that one man, that man didn't have nobody but her. You took that one man's lamb. He said, all them wives I gave you. Who gave them to him? Yahuwah said, I gave you. And he said, and if that hadn't been enough, I would have gave you more. That's Yahuwah. See, all of us ain't got the mind Yahuwah. We ain't got the thoughts of Yahuwah. That's why we don't follow Yahuwah all the way, and that's why we're not going to make it. That's what Yahuwah told the one that is after his own heart, David. He said, I gave him to you. And you didn't have to go and kill that man and take his wife. He said, if you had wanted more, I'd have gave you more. I would have gave it. We don't like that today. We don't like that today. Why? Because our feelings is a lure. Our feelings are a lure. And I don't care who like it, who don't like it. That's a fact. Our feelings, what we want, what we got, what we understand, what we think we know, that is a lure today. That is a lure today. And this allure says this here too. Allison, if you don't like some way about Donald, if you don't like some way about Allison, you give her, she give you a writing of divorcement. Ain't no damn judge in no courtroom got no business in it. He says you give him a writing of divorcement. You give her a writing of divorcement. And what Yahuwah put together, no man could come under that. No man could take that. No man. He ain't given no man to take that. You give her right. But since we have submitted ourselves under this Babylonian thing right here, and we done went and got married by a judge and all this kind of stuff, and had to get his permission to get licensed to marry a woman I love, and I got to get this white man's permission. You see what we done submitted ourselves under, but we think we know something. So now I want to divorce, or she want to divorce. Now she got to go back to that same white man, that same system. Oh, can I divorce him? You see where you still got masters. Because we won't obey what Yahuwah. This is the world's way. And since we wanted to be like the world, he submitted ourselves. He submitted us, his children, under the world system to do this stuff to us. I'm telling you Yahuwah's way. And you still going to talk and put forth your understanding? I'm telling you his way. This is our way. This is our way, man. This is our way. Guess what he didn't tell Solomon? He didn't tell Solomon that he can't have all these wives. He tells Solomon, don't marry them strange ones. Because they're going to turn your heart against what for me. He wasn't marrying Yasharalite women. He wasn't marrying Yasharal women. He was marrying these women from these other nations. He was marrying these women from these other nations, where it tells us right here that I just read here, and just read it, or did I read it? Right here in chapter 7 of Deuteronomy. Do not marry of them. Do not marry of them. But man, I need to go up and give it some context though. Verse 2 says, Yahuwah your Elohim will put your nations, these nations under your power, and you will defeat them. You must completely destroy them. Do not make any agreement or covenants with them. And do not show them any compassion. Do not marry any of them. And do not, you hear all the do nots here? All these do not. And he said, and do not let your sons and your daughters marry any people from other nations. So he didn't tell Solomon that he couldn't have them. You can't have them from other nations. We don't pay attention. We just want what we want, think what we think, and we're going to fight against Yahuwah because it's not what is in my head. This is why I'm telling you you're not going to make it. This is why I'm telling you what Yahuwah says goes. What Yahuwah's way is, it goes. What Yahuwah's thoughts is, it's been solidified. It don't matter what we think. This is what I'm trying to tell you. You know what Yahuwah called this concerning Yasharal? Blindness. We're blind to his way. We're blind. We are blind. We want it, and we think it's supposed to be our way. It's not. It's what he done put forth. You don't have to like it, but you have to obey it. You don't have to like it. You don't have to like it, but you got to obey it. We have to obey it. And Yasharal are so stiff-necked and stubborn, we ain't willing to obey it. We ain't even willing to understand it. And you're about to lose your spot. You're about to lose your spot in the kingdom. You're about to lose your spot. You're about to lose it. Because your understanding is just like, your ways and righteousness is just like filthy rags to Yahuwah. You better listen. Now look how this man disciplined himself. Boy, he wanted that thing. Still want it, don't it? Yeah, but it's all right to say if you still want it. Yeah. But the thing is that you know what's up. Are you going to obey? So the question is, are you going to obey what's up? That's the question. He can still want it. He can still want it. But he will eventually come to a place because he knows Yahuwah's will bob. If Yahuwah don't want him to have it, then he going to come to the place. If Yahuwah don't want it, I don't want it either. That's submitting. That's surrendering your way to him. How many of us can say that? But we feed ourselves crap. We feed ourselves, Donald, all this crap, and we don't know Yahuwah no more than Adam knows a house cat. We don't, and we are not seeking to know him. Has this thing, is it plain today what I'm talking about? Is it plain? We got to be fully submitted to Yahuwah. What he wants. What he wants. Subdue your understanding. Get all this other crap out of our mind, because it ain't going along with us. We ain't even going if we continue to keep this stuff on the inside of us. I still don't think we're getting it, though. I still don't think we're getting it. We don't really know the depthness of obedience no more than we know the depthness of rebellion. Both of them run deep. Like you always say, it's levels to this. That song you got out, Return to Me. Do you hear it? Man, every time I hear that song, I don't hear no Donald. I hear Yahuwah's heart. I hear his heart. Ooh, I hear his heart, Donald. I hear his heart. Before my devotion yesterday morning, I was listening to that stuff, man. I tell you, it just, it breaks me down. It breaks me down. It breaks my ruach down. It breaks this flesh down. It weakens it. You think I'm kidding? That stuff weakens. It's anointed, man. That stuff weakens my flesh and bring it into submission with the Most High. This works on me. You got to get a relationship with him. Though I'm telling you, you got to get a relationship out here from him, though you're buzzard meat. I'm telling you straight out. You know what buzzard meat is, don't you? Huh? It's just like roadkill. Roadkill is buzzard meat. It's some dead. Thank y'all. But y'all feel me. I'm telling you, you better get it together because you don't know crap. And I'm flat foot out telling you right now. Well, who you think he is? You better lose that attitude. You don't know crap. When it come down to Yahuwah. You don't know crap. You intimidated with that? You offended in that? I'm telling you, you don't know crap. You don't know crap. You don't know. You don't know like you think you know. Because you're about to be shot in the head. Huh? Yahuwah, he got the, what the thing is? The scope on you. And you don't even know it. You think everything is fine. And you don't know you in the crosshairs. You're in the crosshairs. We don't know. We don't know crap. We don't know crap. But instead of you humbling yourself and taking that, who you think you're telling me I don't know nothing? I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Why am I telling you? Because I got the authority to tell you. And by y'all don't care nothing about authority, you still won't get it here. That's why you're going to become buzzard meat. You will become buzzard meat. Go back and read in our Torah and read how Yahuwah expressed himself to a people that just wouldn't obey him. If you think this here something, and you think that you could call, you think you can hold me captive because how I've been talking today, go and look at how Yahuwah did and the stuff he said. See, you don't know him. That's how I know I can be all right with what I've said to you today and how I've said it because I know our Father. You're better than I say it than you hear him say it. That's the reason when he was on Mount Sinai and the people and Yahuwah was talking and it was lightning and thundering and dark clouds and smoke and burning and everything. And them people say, oh, Moses, we don't want to hear him no more. We'll hear you though. We'll hear you. We'll hear what you're saying. We don't want to hear Yahuwah no more. You got to be quiet when I'm talking now. Come on, please, 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 please. Listen. They was afraid of him because Yahuwah was not playing. It's all right there. Yahuwah was not playing. And them people said, we don't want to hear you. We don't want to hear him, Moses. We'll hear you. You're better off. My point is you're better off hearing me today than hear Yahuwah. You're better off hearing me. You're better off hearing me. Who can't get that? Who don't understand that? You're better off hearing me. Now keep your stiff-neckedness. Keep your way. Huh? Keep that way. Keep that stubbornness. Keep that stiff-neckedness. Because you're going to hear Yahuwah which you don't want to hear. All praise? Come on, stand to our feet. Father Yahuwah, we're just so grateful and thankful for all that been said and done. And I say it with boldness, oh Father, even as you have released it down in my ruach to say it, oh Father. I do palaw that your people get it, that they hear this, and that they get this, that they hear this, and that they get this, oh Father. Give them the strength, oh Father, to push Satan, Hashatan, out of the way and receive what you are saying today. Because we are just not going to get our way. It's not going to be good for Yasharal if Yasharal do not straighten up. It's only going to be good for the remnant. But it's not going to be good for the bulk. It's going to be good for the remnant. They can get mad, they can get sad, they can express whatever emotion they want to express. But if it's not the one that you are calling for, it's not going to be good for them. It's not going to be good for them. It doesn't matter if they believe it now and won't believe it, or if they don't believe it now but believe it later. That's good too. But that later need to be way before this thing begin to close up. It need to be way before that. In the name of Yahushua. Oh, Father, I know you love your people. I love them too. And I just want to see them make it in, Father. I want to see them go in. I want to see all of us. But we have the foreknowledge because of what is written. It's only going to be a remnant. So the only thing that I can pull off, I hope I be a part of that remnant. I'm trying, oh Father, to be a part of that remnant. I pray that my family be a part of that remnant. But I cannot ignore, you said only 2 going to be taken from a clan. I cannot ignore that. You have made all of us free moral agents. You've given all of us the ability to make our own decisions, oh Father. And I make a decision to choose you. I don't know about what my son's decision is. I don't know about what my wife's decision is. I don't know. But I make that decision for me, for myself. As also they're going to have to make it for themselves. I've stood in this room today, and I've spoken your word. I've spoken your mind. I have spoken your heart. Oh, Father, let it run deep within them. Oh, Father, help them to receive that in the name of Yahushua. In the name of Yahushua. This is what I ask, Father. Oh, help us to let you help us in Yahushua's mighty and Kodesh name. Oh, we need you. Oh, we want you, Father. So much of wickedness compasses us, oh Father. But I know that you are our protector. You are our covering. Just like you showed that covering over that new foundation. You showed it to me. I saw it, Father. All praise be unto you. All praise be unto you, Father, for what you are doing. It's not about what I want to do. It's what you are doing that I accept. It's what you are doing, oh Father, that I receive. In the name of Yahushua. I baruch you, Father. I love you, and I do love your people in everything. So be it. So be it. We're going to receive our offering, and we're going to go.